and Daniel Arap Moi, you must realize that KANU was a party.
The French national has written extensively on socio-political matters in Kenya and beyond. He was in the country in 2007 for a short while, but long enough to understand the character of politicians and the dynamics of Kenyan political parties. This is what he thinks of Deputy President William Ruto.
It is true. He does have the reputation of being an electoral beast, so to speak. Someone who is extremely good to get the vote out, to get people. He's someone who knows how to run an election campaign.
In 2007, Maupeu says ODM found itself at a fix while selling the Majimbo policy. Majimbo for ODM essentially meant devolution, but its arch-rival PNU twisted the policy to mean everyone in Kenya would have to return to their ancestral home.
The PNU strongly attacked ODM during the election campaign, saying to the people living in the Rift Valley that if you're not Kalenjin, you are going to be chucked out, thrown out. And immediately the ODM spin doctors realized that this was a terrible attack that could lead them to losing a lot of votes in the swing communities. And I believe it was in November 2007, a whole communications campaign was organized by the ODM to explain more about Majimbo, basically through politicians and also through William Ruto.
Even then, Maupeu says there was some dual rhetoric going on during the election campaigns within the rank and file of the Kalenjin leadership.
In Swahili, they would say, you must stop fighting. In Kalenjin, they would say, keep on fighting.
Ruto, he says, had risen to the helm of the Kalenjin community, apparently replacing former President Daniel Arap Moi as the spokesperson of the community. Their land, Maupeu explained, had been taken away from them by the colonialists, and when Kenyatta's government regained control of the land, it redistributed it among perceived Mau Mau dissidents.
In 1970, we know that more than 500,000 people migrated to the Rift Valley out of a total Kenyan population of 11.4 million people. So this was a great number of people arriving in this region quite suddenly. So this was received quite badly, and in the 60s and 70s there were tensions between these new arrivals and the Kalenjin and Maasai populations. It is not a coincidence that in the mid-60s Daniel Arap Moi became vice president of the republic. It was necessary to appease the Kalenjins.
And as the land question got complicated, the role of the police, according to Maupeu, also changed.
Police in Kenya are used in a rather odd way. For 30 years, the police has not really been there to ensure law and order, but rather to ensure political order. In other words, they're there to help the people in power remain in power.
Tomorrow, the defense teams are expected to challenge Mr. Maupeu's expertise, particularly with regards to Kenya's socio-political arena during their cross-examination. Silvya Chebet, Citizen Live at 9.